trash, better back it up. I'ma make my money while they laugh at us.
What is going on, guys? You're tuning into Inventing Entrepreneurs, a show where we bring on emerging entrepreneurs to talk about their vision of success. I'm Brian Bischoff, your host, joined by Oscar, our co-host. Oscar, what's going on? It's your first time.
What's up? What's up?
You don't have to talk too close, but so Oscar's joining us for the first time. He's one of the co-hosts. He's my business partner in Smart Print 3D. With us today, we have OJ.
What up? What's going on, y'all? OJ Barker in the building.
So OJ owns a store called GUAGGI. It's in the Galleria Mall. Do you want to talk about more of what that store is, what it's about, what it stands for?
Well, actually, it's a store. Just basically, it's a outlet store for our brand, the GUAGGI brand. We started, about 4 years ago. Me and my partner, Jason Turley. Stands for Get Up and Go Get It. It's basically just sport and outerwear, streetwear. You know what I'm saying? Sportwear, streetwear brand and apparel. So
what do you guys sell? You sell, I think I've seen sneakers.
In the store, we do have sneakers, but our brand is basically, t-shirts, shorts, you know what I'm saying, sweatsuits, tech suits, track suits, coats, all that stuff. Just active wear.
That's awesome.
Active wear,
So why did you start as an entrepreneur? How did you start? When did you start?
Well, honestly, man, I've been an entrepreneur like for years, since probably high school, just trying to figure out other ways to make money outside of a job. I started selling, and it's actually, the crazy thing is the same dude that I'm doing this with is the one who actually got me in that mindset. My brother Jason Turley. When we was I want to say 18, we had the idea. It's crazy. I'm gonna just give you this beginner story.
Yeah.
It was my 18th birthday actually. My parents had split up, but we still owned the house, and we moved. Me and my brother and my mom, we moved with my grandma, and my dad, he moved over to with my youngest brother and his mom. But we still had our house that we had all grew up in and stuff.
So he's the one in North Carolina, right? Or is that someone else?
Yeah, he's the one in North Carolina. Jason is, yeah.
So he owns the other chain.
Yeah.
So you have two.
Well, we both co-founders of the brand.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. So, but he basically runs that chain.
That's awesome.
North Carolina one. Basically we was my 18th birthday. We had the house, we had the crib, and we was like, yo, we should just throw a party, for your birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we was leaving 2 days later to go to school. He was going to Charlotte, John C. Smith, and I was leaving to go to Alabama, Stillman College.
How long did you know Jay for?
Jason, since 5th grade, so I was 10. Grade. We both came to City Honors together, since 5th grade. That's been my main man ever since, So he just had that idea to do that, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. And the crazy thing is, man, we talking, man, we pumping it crazy, just word of mouth. We didn't even have no like social media back then and stuff. We just was telling all our homies, all our friends from school, like, yo, we gonna have a party. Man, it's 2006.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 2006.
So how big was it? It went.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how crazy it was.
Like Project X style.
Listen, the buzz got so crazy for it. My dad called me probably, I want to say, an hour and a half before the event.
He found out
about it. It was like, yo, what's this I hear about you having a party at the house? I'm like, I was stuck. I just was like, man, I just was trying to do something, before I leave for my birthday and everything. He was like, no, it's over. Canceled it an hour before the joint. So we sitting outside the crib. We ain't even got the opportunity to blast it on those social media and to let everybody know to come.
Social media wasn't even that big.
It wasn't even around. You had like MySpace. That was about it. You had to have
like your computer open. You couldn't just check your phone. So I guarantee you had
phones. We had little bullshit cell phones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, basically, people was just pulling up, and we just was standing outside like, yo, it's over, y'all. It was like, damn, we didn't know this shit was even going to be that crazy, even the buzz to get that crazy. So we both left for school. We came back in November for Thanksgiving break, and we just threw a party that weekend at an abandoned house across the street from his crib. You made sure your
dad didn't know about it?
Nah, this was a whole abandoned crib. It wasn't an abandoned crib. Like, no one was living there. But the person who owned it, he knew it was across the street from his house, from Jay's house. We threw a party. And we threw a party for free. Mad people came. We did it then we doubled back Christmas break. We doubled back on it. And then that following summer, we did one for my birthday. We actually rented a spot, charged people, and we made mad money that night. No, I'm sorry. That wasn't even the first one. I'm sorry. It was the prom after party we did for our high school because we had already graduated.
And you charged people for it?
It was the 07 class, right. Yeah. It was the 07 graduating class. We did the prom after party for we did an after party for their prom at the Hyatt Regency. At the Hyatt, we rented out the ballroom right next to where the prom was at. We rented it out, right? The room.
So
right
people just walked right over.
Walked right over, but it wasn't just for people in prom. It was for everybody.
Did they have alcohol and stuff? So
nah, no alcohol.
Okay.
But at that age, people was buzzed up right before we was 19,
I remember
19, 18,
yeah, small little mini
So it was a party, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we did that. We charged people and everything, and that was like our first you know what I'm saying, pot we got like after the J, that profit was like, we really got that. You know what I'm saying? Man, well, between the two of us, we both probably made, I think maybe it was only like 800 a piece.
But still,
you know what I'm saying?
800.
Yeah, at 19? What?
800, you're chilling.
Well, we got 800. We was like a piece.
And you turned up. It wasn't like you were just
we was turned up.
Yeah,
and then not only that, we was the boys after that. So then we followed up for my birthday in August.
And make money.
We followed up for my birthday in August, which is now, to this day, one of the biggest weekends. It's a weekend now in the city, my birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's called the Realest Back weekend now. You know what I'm saying? In the city. It's crazy. You know, but we threw our second party that weekend, and it was crazy. Like, the joint was stupid. We called it was the bikini top bash, and girls was like $5 if you had a bikini top on in the joint, and it was crazy. We did that to Steel Drum on Main Street.
How many people showed up in bikinis?
Yo, I was, man, had to be like,
I showed up in bikinis.
Had to be maybe I want to say 175 girls in there in bikinis.
Brian would wear a bikini just for the discount.
Discount.
That joint was crazy.
Probably wouldn't work.
So that was like the beginning of the whole entrepreneur thing.
Yeah,
and then we
awesome.
would just throw parties when we would come home.
You know what's funny? I feel like a lot of stuff starts out with you not even trying to make money.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I guarantee you were just trying to turn up and
what it was.
Get a good get together. You weren't focused on the money.
Exactly.
But that's awesome.
So how did that end up transitioning into GUAGGI?
Well,
when did GUAGGI start? Did that just start
GUAGGI 2013.
Okay.
2013.
So how to ramp up? Because I know you just opened up the store a month ago.
Well, GUAGGI was just a saying that we always used to say because we always needed that motivation. So Jason actually he started it because I'm telling you, this dude, if you meet him, he's a genius, but he's a goofy genius. You know what I'm saying? So at first GUAGGI was kind of like a goofy joke that we was going with. You know what I'm saying? So it was always get up and go get it. That was just our saying. We got to get up and go get it. Gotta go get it. It was one day he's like GUAGGI. He kept saying it, and we was just laughing, goofing around and stuff.
I like it though.
Yeah. So we ran, but it became a household name because we just kept saying it.
Yeah.
As long as you keep saying it, GUAGGI, and it became that.
And it catches on eventually.
Yeah. So but that was going on for maybe a year, 2 years before we even thought to even start putting that towards anything entrepreneurial. We was doing whatever. I was working at the time and I was hosting events, doing parties. He had started up his own LLC down there called Turley Neat Freaks, where he just was cleaning. He had a cleaning company. Yeah. So he had 2 contracts with Chili's, and he would go there and clean their floors at night and stuff like that, and that's what it was. And then I had my daughter. My daughter was born 2013, July 2013, and it was September 2013. We just was on the phone. Me and Jason on the phone. We was talking. And, we was like, man, we got to come up with something just to get some extra paper, you know what I'm saying, to make some extra bread, whatever, because I had the job, he had the cleaning business, I still was hosting events, we was making money, stuff like that. At that time, I had a kid too, so
So you have more responsibility.
Yeah, way more responsibility, and at the same time, I wanted to still be able to do what I wanted to do as far as money wise. You know what I'm saying?
You have a lot of balls to that because I feel like me, I don't have kids, so for me to start something, it's if I fuck up, I'll figure it out eventually. You had a daughter.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't even start businesses when they have kids. They feel like their life's over at that point. You were like, no, I'm going to figure it the fuck out.
It was like that. And
awesome.
I was like, man, I need something where I could leave a legacy for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then we was like, yo, I told him, I was like, yo, let's make hats. GUAGGI only started out with caps. Like we was make hats, and
Where'd you get them made?
we actually, man, we bought some wholesale joints offline, some sweet joints. They was like Aztec brim print, ostrich brim, all type of different brim.
I used to go to Lids all the time and get custom hats made up with like my name, stupid sayings.
Right, but Lids be taxing, man. Lids taxing. They charge you like $14 just for the embroidery. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, I think it was like $20 for the hat and then another 10 on top.
Right, so you ain't even making no money off that unless you're charging it for like $50, 40, $50 for the hats. You know, so we did that. We got them, and then we sent them off to Embroider Me, and we sent them off to get embroidered. And we made up a logo. We designed the logo. And we sent them off
is that like the staircase you have?
Yeah, this wasn't even our first logo.
I was gonna say I love that.
Yeah. This is the runner. This is the forever logo. This ain't even our beginner joint.
Yeah.
Our beginner joint was a box, and it was stairs inside the box with GUAGGI on every letter in GUAGGI on each stair, and then the I was gold. You know what I'm saying? Because get up and go get it, whatever it was. That's what you was going to get. You know what I'm saying? The box was the logo was ugly as hell though. It was terrible. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, that's just how we started. And then we had a cursive one. So on the hats, we put the cursive one on there. We had the cursive one. We had them printed. We had probably like, I want to say, we only ended up getting like 100 hats, and we just sold them. And then we made skull caps.
How'd you sell them?
Man, shoot, we just was online. What we did was, as soon as we got the hats, right before we got the hats, we had the website already in place. So once we dropped the website, the hats was on there. So we had them on the website for sale, and we also had them in our trunk, you know what I'm saying, in the car. So wherever we was at, we was pulling up like, yo, come on, cop the GUAGGI caps, you know what I'm saying? GUAGGI, get up and go get it. Get up and go get it, whatever, you know. So we did those hats for first run. Second run, it was like, that started October 10th. That was when we first launched the website, October 10th, 2013. So then we switched over, and like November, it was wintertime coming, we switched over and did skull caps. Did the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Grabbed them. Got them embroidered and everything, did the same thing. And then one day, he just called me like, yo, I bought a heat press. You know what I'm saying? I was like, word? He's like, yeah, I bought a heat press. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even thinking nothing of it. And later he just printed a t-shirt with the cursive logo on it and showed it to me. I was like, yeah, you might be onto something right there with that. At first I was like, I don't know if we really ready for it, but you might be something on, might be on to something like that. You know what I'm saying? So but we still was pushing the hats and stuff. Really.
You know when you look back, you're like, oh, that was the right decision. But when you're in the moment, like, I go through it all the time. Like, are we doing the right thing? Are we wasting our time? Is this the right way to go?
Exactly. That's how it was.
And then later, like, you're either like, oh, that was a good idea, that was a bad idea, or why didn't I do that idea?
Right. Also, when you look back, you're just like, if we didn't do it, it wouldn't be where we would at.
Yeah, we went through that so many times. We're like, oh shit, like it didn't seem like a big idea in the moment. We were curious, but if we didn't do that, we'd be fucked right now. We wouldn't even know what we were doing.
Is the craziest ideas is the ones you got to take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
no one else is doing it then.
Exactly.
A lot of times it's a spur of the moment. Once you put yourself outside of your comfort zone, that's how you learn and grow, and that's where it leads to greater things.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So that's how it was. And we just started making t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? We just made some shirts with just GUAGGI, cursive GUAGGI on it. We had like a block design, kind of like the Supreme design. So it was like a block with the GUAGGI and cursive in it inside. Yeah. Then we made like some different joints. Like we made a t-shirt that just said "Stay Hungry." That was one of our a branch of GUAGGI, "Stay Hungry" t-shirt. Every effing day, that was our joint. It was just every effing day, because you know what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what it was. Get up and go get it every effing day, no days off. You know, type joint. We had a no struggle, no progress joint, which is pretty dope. I think we're gonna bring that joint back too.
I like that saying, no struggle, no progress.
How we did it was no struggle, no progress. But whatever color the shirt was, it was a K and W on the outside of the no on both of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like no. It's like you saying. There's no struggle with no like there's no progress with no struggle. You know what I'm saying? But then it's to no struggle is to no progress. So it was like a double entendre on the shirt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That joint was real fire. That was like one of our first ones. And we ain't brought that joint out since like 2013. I'm like, I just was telling him the other day, like, yo, bring it back we gotta bring that back out. Cause that joint really didn't even really hit like how it was supposed to. Cause we didn't have the
you didn't have like the
the volume at it. Right. We didn't even have the exposure. You know what I'm saying? So now when they see it, it'd be crazy.
When did you open up the spot in the mall? I mean, was that like the GUAGGI store you have now? Is that did you open both spots at the same time? Because I know you have 2 spots. So did you start with the North Carolina one first? How was that a year ago?
Nah, it was this year. Both this past year, 2017. Both 2017. August was when we started the Charlotte one. Honestly, it wasn't even in the plan. Like, eventually it was in the plan, but we, at that point...
You're like, fuck it, why not do it now?
At that point in time, it was the opportunity was presented to us, and we just took it. We was prepared for it at the time, so we just took it. And that's just what it was. Like, the Charlotte one, like, we had the opportunity, you know. We was like, shoot, all right, well, let's do it. We got the store. And, you know, we got up and run. We had plenty of merchandise, you know what I'm saying? We had plenty of volume of clothing just from the website. You go on the website, you see everything on there, you know. So
are you just selling on your website right now besides your store? Or are you selling just stuff like Amazon or
no, just the store and website. Just a store and website right now.
Do you plan on growing to other sites?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, we definitely gonna try to make it as a lot bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, more of a blanket.
Because we want to make GUAGGI, the GUAGGI outlet as just the GUAGGI outlet. Yeah. And then eventually we'll be in stores like Champs, you know what I'm saying, Foot Locker, Dick's and stuff like that. Give us a section.
And all those online t-shirt stores like
Karma Loop, spots like that. Karma Loop was definitely an inspiration for us too. Because way before GUAGGI, I used to get a lot of shirts off Karma Loop. I thought those was dope, you know. But yeah, man. So that August we started that. We did that. We opened in Charlotte, North Carolina.
What store's doing better? Buffalo's doing better?
Buffalo, definitely.
Do you get a lot of foot traffic from the mall? Like, do you feel like being in the mall in like a collaborative space with other businesses, do you think that's helping you? Or do you think that's...
No, definitely. Because...
You have random people walking in, right?
That's the best part. You got random people coming in there. And, you know, with the mall being the mall, the Galleria Mall of Buffalo, that's your #1 mall. So when they come in there, they looking at every store. No matter, even if they're not shopping for it, they looking at the sign to see what it is anyway. And people walking by, you know what I mean? I can tell you how many times people walk by every day and I hear them. Even if they don't walk in, they walk by here and they trying to pronounce it.
Yeah,
like, what is that, right?
GUAGGI? What's this?
It's good because it grabs the name. Because I did the same thing. I was like, what is that? And then, like, it grabs your attention. And,
exactly.
You know.
Exactly. Then when they come in and they check, like, what's this store about? What's up with this? Like, this is our brand, the GUAGGI brand. Yeah, what that mean? Get up and go get it. And they're like, oh.
Yeah.
So when people go to the mall, they're already there knowing that they're going to spend money. How do you make them come in so you can take their money?
Well, the vending machine.
Yeah, that's
the vending machine. Talk about the vending machine because I thought that was awesome when I saw that.
The key machine, man. The sneaker key machine, man. That's like everybody want to play it. We got expensive shoes in there. We got some Off-White collab Prestos in there.
How much they go for?
We got the Human, man, them $1,300. We got some Dornbecker 5s in there, $1,100.
So it's like $1 to play, I'm guessing?
$5. $5 a game. But shoot, if you win, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't get a shoe your size.
Yeah,
you can sell them. You can resell them, and you making that off $5.
Would you buy them back? Would you buy them back if it was the wrong size for them and they won?
And they won? Nah.
That's why in the case, no.
Yeah, nah. Because we'd get more anyway. You know what I'm saying? So nah, it ain't.
So like, how many people have you like had one that like?
Just one.
Did anyone win?
Just one. Somebody won a pair of playoff flu game Jordan 12. Somebody just won yesterday.
Are you negative on it? You're positive on the vending machine.
Oh, very positive.
It's funny.
It's hard.
There was a place I went to. I'm from Staten Island originally, so the bar had a vending machine, like the claw drop, and they have live lobsters in it. So you can go and play and try to pick up live lobsters. If you win, you get dinner. But I thought it was genius because I did it a million times.
Right.
Probably people get pissed off.
Right, because you know how hard it is to grab them joints. Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, the idea came from like when I was promoting my basketball tournament in Cleveland. Bonafide calls me. We was down in Cleveland. Joe Hayton got a store down there, cornerback for the Browns. He got a store called the Restock down there. And it's kind of like GUAGGI with the sneakers and stuff. Like they got a bunch of sneakers and stuff in there, like resale sneakers. But he had the machine in there. Man, me and my partner, we ended up spending $100 in that joint trying to win some Yeezys.
Yeah.
Trying to win some Yeezys, and they wasn't even my size, but them dresses worth $1,600.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you lost all that money. And
because it was just cash. Yep. Like, man, we ran out of cash. That's all the cash I had on me.
You probably would have put in more.
We was getting ready to go to the ATM. If it wasn't for one of my homegirls, she was like, yo, nah, come on, let's just go. We out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we was going to go take and go right back in that joint.
Yeah.
Like, man, we trying to win this. Nah, you crazy.
I think that's genius.
It's addictive.
I don't even like sneakers that much. Like, I just wear, like, the same Pumas every day.
Right.
But I would even go in to try to wear a pair of sneakers.
Yeah, because you're going to make money.
It's different.
Because even if you're going to make money, like, no matter what pair of sneakers I would have wanted in there, even if I'd have won a pair in my size, I was selling them.
It's like if you win like
I was selling them.
Like a teddy bear or something. That's like a 10-cent prize. Like,
yeah,
doesn't mean anything,
right.
But you still want to play because it's fun.
Exactly.
But you can play and win something that's worth, what'd you say, like $1,600, $1,300?
Yeah,
like,
$1,300, man. Yeezys. You know what I mean? You know how people going, man, the whole world going crazy over Yeezys now. You know what I'm saying? So
they probably sell it on Craigslist in 2 minutes.
Pharrell Human Race collab, NMD collab. We got them in there.
That's awesome.
You know, we got a pair of Louis Vuitton Supreme collab sneakers in there. So, you know, like, it's just a bunch of stuff in there that people want.
I thought that was the coolest thing.
Yeah, it's definitely it's an attraction. It's definitely an attraction. And then when they come in, they see the brand and they're like, oh.
Yeah, and then you just get them in to talk about it. Even if they don't buy it.
Talk about it. Yep. Even if they don't buy it, they'll come back. They know they're going to come back and stuff. And we from Buffalo. Once we hit them, once they, figure out we from Buffalo, they want to support.
So speaking of that, I saw you had a Buffalo Bills player come in.
Yep. Tre'Davious White. Shout out to Trey White. Rookie sensation, man. Man. I know they definitely doing him dirty right now.
On the Bills?
No. As far as the rookie rankings,
yeah,
I think he was definitely the best defensive rookie. They go and give it to Marshawn Lattimore from the Saints, but I think for a fact Tre'Davious White he saved games, a couple games this season. You know what I'm saying, for us, made big plays down the stretch. And stuff. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Trey White.
How'd you get him to go there?
Man. We had put a blast out on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? My other partner, his name is Trey as well. You know what I'm saying? He put a blast out on Facebook like, yo, we want to do something in the store, a meet and greet with one of the Bills players. Anybody got any connections? Holla at us. One of our homegirls hit us up. She was real cool with Tyrod Taylor. So she hit him up to try to do it, but he couldn't do it. But she knew Tre'Davious White too. Same thing. She hit him up. He came through and he was like, yeah, I'll do it. He was actually leaving the next day. Going home. He's going back to going to Louisiana the next day.
Did a lot of people show up to your show?
Man, about 400 people was out there.
Wow.
At the mall. We had a line. The line was crazy. I'm talking about wraps from our store all the way around to the front of the escalator to in front of Macy's.
So it goes to show it doesn't hurt to ask, because I would have you would have never made that connection unless you just put out a blast on Facebook like, hey, someone hit me up.
Yo, he was mad cool, man. He came, man. The people showed mad love, and it was crazy how many fans of him he was. That they were out there, man. It was people coming in there with his college jerseys, college helmets, the LSU gear, all that stuff. Pictures of him in college, all that stuff. It was crazy. Awesome. Yeah, man. But the Bills is different. Bills fans is the greatest fans.
Bills
in the world.
fans are like the most dedicated fans for the worst
Bills Mafia.
So and we only had a day to promote it.
Yeah.
One day we booked him on Wednesday. He came Thursday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The post and it's like, he's coming tomorrow. So
as crazy as it was, man, like I was surprised, but then again I wasn't. I'm like, nah, this Buffalo. That's
Imagine if you put out like a week ahead and you promoted it for a week. How many people you would have show up?
It would have been stupid, man. It would have been crazy. We just made the time that we had him for because there was so many people.
Was he wearing a GUAGGI shirt when he did it?
Nah, he just came in. He had some regular, you know what I'm saying, like Adidas stuff for him. But we already told him, we had that conversation with him, like, yo, man,
you gotta hook him up.
Well, think about it.
Come to Death Row. You with us now. You know what I'm saying?
All the people that took a photo with him, they're gonna have your store and your logo in the background, so it's like free promotion for you, because they're just like putting like, oh, I met this guy today. I met this football player.
We had him set up right in front of the sign inside the store. You know what I'm saying? So
you're on. You probably got so much exposure.
Oh yeah, mad exposure. Spectrum TV came through. They did a segment with us. They came through for the grand opening too. We was on.
We were at the same time. Was that Spectrum?
That was Spectrum.
That was Spectrum.
Yeah, because we had
that was the same time.
That's funny because you had your end
before the grand opening. We didn't hit Spectrum 3 times now within a month. Wow. It was before the grand opening. They gave us when we was on at the same time. They came through during the grand opening. And because the mayor came by, he gave us a ribbon cutting.
I saw it too.
How'd you get linked up with the mayor?
Well, I've known the mayor even before he was the mayor. I know mayor, but my father works for the city. My father is the commissioner of community services for the city.
I met him before. He's a really nice guy. He's a cool guy.
But he's not from around here though. He's from New York City, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. He's from the Bronx.
Yeah,
or it might be Brooklyn.
It's either Brooklyn or Bronx. One of the B's.
Yeah, but he went to Buff State though.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, so that's why he's been in Buffalo ever since.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, definitely, man. So he came through, showed us mad love. He was real proud of us, you know what I'm saying? And that's not even in city limits. You know what I'm saying? It's in Cheektowaga.
He's very pro startup, I've noticed.
Oh, yeah,
like,
definitely.
I saw him at the Dig building before.
Yeah.
Like, he's
definitely.
A cool
He's definitely, he loves it, you know? He's even reached out, I mean, recently just to find ways where he can help out.
Well, he knows that if you grow small businesses, it's going to grow Buffalo too.
Of
so
course.
It's kind of like Buffalo, helping him out.
And if, like, people don't even know, like, man, like, if you don't see Buffalo, you got to look at Buffalo from how it is, man. Buffalo is changing rapidly.
Insane.
And it's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy.
It's like the city's built for so many people, but it's so empty all the time. Right. So when it actually has people there, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be cool.
No, the city is about to be crazy, though, man. Like, with everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a turn. It's just a turn in the city. It's a positive turn that's happening. And some people might not see it, but, man, it's going. Let's look at Canal Side. The changes in Canal Side.
Yeah.
We never had
a spot. 5 years.
Right.
Think about the free concerts they have.
Free concerts.
Or, well, it's $5 now. But
but still, the free concerts. I mean, the free concerts used to be Thursday in the Square. Yeah. It was in not Larkin Square. I'm sorry, but right downtown on the train station. But now it's at Canal Side. But not only that, you giving other people opportunity to bring concerts. When the last time you had a festival out there where you had a rap artist like such as 2 Chainz and Travis Scott, Waka Flocka, all of them downtown
for free or
Canal
for $5?
Side, you know what I'm saying?
$5.
Yeah, no, that wasn't for $5 though.
That was
that was a tailor-made festival. That was an actual festival. Them tickets was was like $50. You know what I'm saying? But you was getting all of them
though. That was like reputable. That was
T-Pain.
Yeah.
And that wasn't $5. T-Pain was free.
It was free.
T-Pain was free.
And then the next year they charged
that's why they charged $5 because they see how much money they could have made off T-Pain just
from
charging $5.
Trying to get rid of some people that.
Yeah, it was wild down there. It was got kind of a little wild, but it
got a little crazy
as expected. Any festival you go to, man, and
especially when you
alcohol involved and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You just gotta, make sure it's secure. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, but Buffalo gotta upgrade some of their infrastructure. Remember the Kanye concert that didn't even have the police officers directing traffic?
Oh yeah,
so many people last 2 years ago.
Matter of fact, we was in line for the longest waiting to get in there. For the longest. We was in line for like an hour and a half. Just stuck, just sitting there. Matter of fact, it was so crazy. I mean, obviously we was saucing up a little bit before the joint.
Obviously.
Man, we in the middle of the joint. And we just in there just waiting like in line. Everybody all frustrated. I just sparked the Bills chant. The whole joint just went rapid.
You could do that anywhere in Buffalo with a little bit of alcohol involved, and everyone just chimes in back.
Man, that joint went rapid. They screaming it. I'm like, that's only Buffalo, man.
Only Buffalo,
man. You gotta know Buffalo, man. You know that song, man. That shout song, or whatever the original shout song. And that ain't even a song no more, man.
No, it's not. It's Let's Go Buffalo.
Yeah, it's Let's Go Buffalo, man. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Yeah.
But, so who else did you have besides the Bills player?
Well, that was it. Oh, no. When he came through, I don't know if you know, familiar with the rapper, Conway the Machine. He signed with Shady. He from Buffalo too. He signed with Eminem.
I never heard of him.
Yeah, he's from Buffalo. Nah, he real dope.
Is he staying in Buffalo or?
Yeah. I mean, well, he's
from Buffalo. So he comes through, right?
He moving around so much you can't even say where he's staying at.
Probably on tour.
They on tour and stuff. Yeah, they just did a tour with the Locks. Matter of fact, they just did a tour with the Locks. The Griselda Records, you know what I'm saying? Westside Gun, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, and them boys they signed. They was on the BET Cypher and stuff like that. They've been on Sway in the Morning Cyphers, Funk Flex, Funk Flex, Static Selector shows, all the good Shade 45, all the heavy hip hop shows.
You gotta hit up Joe Boy. Mm-hmm. You heard of Joe Boy?
Nah.
He's from Buffalo. He signed to Soulja Boy for a little bit, and now he signed to
John Boy.
John Boy.
Oh yeah, that's
John
my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know John Boy. That's I know John Boy almost all my life. That's my boy. Yeah, he's been through. He's been through to the store. But yeah, Conway came through. For it, he came show mad love. Me and Conway, we real cool. We kick it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Talk to each other, just pick each other brain about ideas and stuff like what they got coming up next with the music and everything with the tour. And he loved GUAGGI too. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. And they do their own fashion too, like with the music. So, I support them. They support me. Same thing.
So you how's your marketing been? Like how did you get so much hype? Because I feel like in the past month, especially when you launched, And you were even saying it, like, there's been so much hype around GUAGGI. Like, you didn't even hear about it.
Yeah, everywhere you look, you turn on your phone.
I honestly think it was just this. Like, we've been marketing it, but I think the hype just from straight genuine Buffalo love. Because they seeing these two dudes that they know. Like, people already knew us. You know what I'm saying? They knew about GUAGGI, but before GUAGGI, they knew us. Like, people.
And now they see you starting to, like, become something.
Right,
like,
because it was a big fan base of people who knew us just off the events we used to throw, like parties, basketball tournaments. So they knew me. They knew OJ.
So you already had a following, and that's
like,
what
even
led
before GUAGGI,
led to what you have
like,
now.
Yeah, before GUAGGI, my following was already crazy in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought, like I said, like I'll tell you, I throw my birthday party every year. You know what I'm saying? It's a weekend where I'm shutting it. The city gets shut down. Like, we doing it crazy. Like, we do a concert. Well, not every year. Every year we don't do a concert, but I always do an all black party where it's an all black dress code, because it's 1,000,001 all white parties in the summer. By the time you get to August, you don't want to wear all white no more. So I do an all black joint to have like another event. Like a year ago, I collabed with my good friends, the Golden Girls, and my boy Donnie, and we did the hip hop karaoke at the waiting room, which was crazy. I did a concert one year where Yo Gotti came through Rapids Theater. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Sunday I'll always do like a day party. But people looking forward to that every year, you know. So I always already had the
So you already had your own personal brand before GUAGGI
my own
came
personal
out.
brand. And if they knew me, they knew my partner too, because he was always with me no matter what. We always was together. We started out before GUAGGI, it was Young Money Entertainment. Then it was Umbrella Entertainment, because that's all it was. That was our name. Was Umbrella Entertainment West when we was throwing our parties. We started off with Young Money Entertainment, but obviously we couldn't use that because it was already a really Young Money Entertainment. So we went with Umbrella Entertainment, and we ran with that, and then we kind of like fell back from the parties a little bit. I came back and kept it going. He stayed in Charlotte, so I just was kind of basically running off my own name, you know what I'm saying? I linked with my other partner, one of my best friends, with my partner with Ball for a Cause, Lindsay Taylor, you know what I'm saying? And he had already started Crown Entertainment, so when I came back, I joined, with him, you know what I'm saying, helped build that brand, like to his point, and then, you know, eventually he strayed away from the parties, but I still stuck with it, you know what I'm saying? So I linked up with that. I linked up with different crews, you know what I'm saying, at the time, because I wasn't even so focused in there where I wanted to be the main guy at parties anymore. I just knew what the following that I had. I knew what I could bring to the table. So that's all it was. I would just join the team at that point.
Do you feel like that your personal brand, having that before you started your business, has helped you? Because I know, like, for example, like with us, like we have the 3D printing company, but I didn't really have much of a personal brand until probably the last 6 months. I've really been going hard on social media, like branding myself as an inventor. Right. Once I did that, it felt like me branding myself as an inventor, my personal brand was driving business to Smart Print. Right. But if I had a personal brand as an inventor a long time ago, getting off the ground at Smart Print would have been a lot easier. Yeah. So I'm assuming you had the same thing, right?
Man, definitely, man. My personal brand was definitely both of our personal brand, like,
because then they support
people knew
you.
us, right?
People knew you since you were 18, throwing the parties.
Because shoot, when we first started, man, our stuff wasn't fire like how it is now. Like, it wasn't hot, like that wasn't sweet. It wasn't, the details wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have layers on our prints and stuff like that. So it was kind of like they just was buying our stuff at that point because they was buying into the brand, the name of the brand, and they was buying into us. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now people coming in, it's people who probably, probably never said a word to us before, but now they coming in and they like, okay, we want it because it's sweet now. You know what I'm saying?
And they see you coming up.
And they seeing it now. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
That definitely helped out. That our personal brand is the GUAGGI brand.
Yeah. At the beginning, that also goes to show that when you're starting something, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to go out and do it. Right. And over time, you get perfection.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And it's not like, and the thing is, it's even better because it's the people. The personal brand thing makes it better because the people know us. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're selling the story too. It's not just like selling the clothing. You're selling the story behind the clothing.
Yeah, exactly. Selling the story behind the clothing. We did this from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is just us. We have no investors, no nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It just was us, man, just grinding and just figuring out how to do it, man. Especially to figure it out. That's our hottest selling item ever. Our Rubik's Cube tee, our Figure It Out tee.
I saw the
man. Yeah. When I tell you, man, the people love it. Anywhere we go, anywhere I go, I see it. I'm wearing it. Or anybody's wearing it. They loving it. They want it. That's our highest sold item online, in store. You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually working on We got a rack. We got a empty shelf in the store right now, which we about to make just straight up the Rubik's rack.
Have you ever solved a Rubik's cube?
No, I never even tried.
Never in my life.
I never even tried. Like, we just thought it was sweet.
But
figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out eventually.
Yeah. We never even tried.
That's an algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's just how it was, man.
Yeah,
figuring
you gotta
everything
figure
out
it out.
every day, every effing day.
So, you know what though? If it was easy, like everyone would do it, and I feel like, you know, I don't know how to explain it well, but I mean, if everyone's can do the same exact thing, there's gonna be no reward for it because everyone's gonna go that route.
Exactly.
But if there's a harder route that no one goes, and you figure it out, you're gonna do well.
Exactly. That's exactly. You're definitely right. Solving the problem.
Yeah, solving the problem. That's what we were talking about before the podcast.
Earlier,
You're solving a problem. You're doing something right.
Exactly, man.
So what's a day in the life of OJ like?
Man, right now at this point, man.
No sleep, right?
Yeah, no sleep, man.
Team no sleep.
Team no sleep, man. Shoot, because I mean, I know we definitely got the brand pumping, but I still work for the city. I still work for the Buffalo Sewer Authority. You know what I'm saying? Because, shoot,
and that's overnight, right?
Healthcare is very expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got full health benefits there, so I got to keep that around for a little bit longer till, you know what I mean? So I can get me some multi-millions, you know what I'm saying? And then we can
He's going through the same thing. Like, he's getting a job just because of healthcare.
Right, just because of health. That's why I stayed. That's why I stayed, because of healthcare. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you're on third shift, so you can run the business during the day.
Yep, run the business during the day. I work 12 to 8. So basically, it's like this. It started off. I'm gonna even tell you. This is how my day starts. Midnight, going to work. Midnight, 12 to 8 a.m. Leave work, hit the gym about 8:15, 8:30. Being there for about an hour. From there, I'm headed to the store. I'm at the store working on the store. I'm there from 10 open till about 5:30, 6:30. 4:30, 5:30. And my partner Trey, he come in and basically he'll pick up where I left off with the store. You know what I'm saying? And kind of be a relief because I got my daughter. I got a daughter too. So right after that, as soon as I leave the store, I'm going to my daughter, spending time with my daughter till she go to bed. She go to bed at 8:30. And then then after that, I got a little time in between, catch a nap, spend some time with my girl, you know what I'm saying, spend time with my girlfriend, but shoot, she be tight because I'm asleep, you know what I'm saying, when I come over, I'm spending time with her because that's really the only time I really can get some sleep, you know?
No, I thought
for real. I mean, but I still get 2 days, like I get 2 days a week off, you know what I'm saying, from the sewer.
That's when you catch up on
that's when
sleep.
That's when I'm getting
16
good
hours
sleep
straight through.
Yeah, that's how it is though. But it's like a straight routine now.
So your store's even open on the weekends though. So
it's every day.
Yeah, so you gotta be up and at it. You gotta get up and go get it.
Saturdays, I'm usually there all day because it's so busy. It's the weekend. So many Canadians come down, you know what I'm saying, for the weekend. So I'm there all day, and then Sundays I'm there. Sundays only open 11 to 6. So
I've noticed that.
Cool.
Like, why is that Canadians come down and spend money?
I mean, taxes. Why not?
Taxes.
Weekend.
Yup, it's a weekend, and we got a lot of stuff that they don't got.
Yeah, I would never go shopping in Canada.
They only come there just to shop. They come down there, come to the Galleria. They don't go to the Boulevard. They don't go to.
They do go to the outlets.
They'll go to the outlets. They go to the
Grand
outlets.
Island?
Yeah.
Is that on Grand Island?
Oh no, Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
They go to the outlets and they come to the Galleria every weekend.
Yeah.
Every weekend.
So they go there to go spend money, and then you gotta just figure out how to get it in your pocket.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
But they come through, man. Shoot, man. What, you know how many Canadians come down there? They don't know the brand at first, but they come down there and they see them Yeezys in that window. Or they see them Off-White collabs.
So they know you're about right away.
So they're like, oh, shoot, y'all got these. We can't even get these. You know what I'm saying? So now they trying to get them shoes that they can't get, and they come buy them. Then they're like, what's the brand? Now they learn the brand. Like, oh, that's dope. Now they buying into the brand as well.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm very, very grateful for the whole sneaker opportunity because, I mean, outside of the brand and it being a Buffalo brand and we getting the love from Buffalo, them sneakers, you know, that's a big attraction for people who don't know the brand. It's a major attraction. And then once they learn it, they love it.
Yeah. You know what I always thought was a good idea, and I wanted to do it, but I never did? A sneaker cleaning service. Like somewhere you just drop off your shoes.
They got them out there. Now.
Yeah, they got them out there.
Yeah,
it's a cleaners. One of the cleaners, actual dry cleaners,
that
Jim Bell.
In
they
your
do
shoes.
$8. Well, it used to be $8, but the demand got so high, $12.
Yeah.
Take your shoes to them. They bring them joints back like brand new. Brand spanking new. It's a lot of spots that restore sneakers.
It's like 0 miles.
People come in our store and they be like, "Yo, y'all restore shoes too? Y'all restore shoes?" Nah.
You ever think about expanding into that?
Well, we could outside of that, but we wouldn't be able to do it in the mall though.
Yeah, you'd have to outsource it almost.
Yeah, right. It'd have to be outsourced.
Mm-hmm. So, where do you feel like your company is exponentially growing at this point? Like,
I think it's
from
grown,
2013. Is it growing?
Oh,
is it like
definitely.
slow growth? Is it like going faster and faster?
Nah. It's definitely slow growth. It's a slow grind. But the greatest thing about a company and the branding is forever. You know what I'm saying? Once you got that license and that trademark and everything, they can't tell you nothing.
Yeah. So you do have a license and a trademark?
Oh yeah. We trademarked everything.
How much does that cost?
That's listen, that costs some money and it takes some time. Yeah. Like it take months to get cleared, months on months to get cleared. You could get your copyright easy. You got to go to City Hall. That's like $35. You know what I'm saying? Around there, but trademark and stuff that costs a lot.
You
got
to get a lawyer involved for that, right?
Lawyer involved, everything.
Would you say it's like probably about $4,000, $5,000?
No, it ain't that much. It ain't that much, but it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, something that
couple grand.
Yeah, you know.
I know with the patent route, like with our stuff, like you're spending like if you go to a lawyer, you're spending like probably about $4,000 for a patent, and then you got to wait about a couple of years.
yeah, right. I mean, that's what.
I heard the trademark process is a lot easier.
Yeah, nah. It's about the same.
It's about the
same. Yeah, that's definitely tough. You know what I'm saying? Take a minute.
Yeah, I've never done research on it.
And it's like it's shoot.
But it's worth it though.
Yeah, it's definitely.
You need to have it.
Yeah, you gotta have it.
You gotta protect your brand.
Yeah, you definitely gotta
brand identity.
Because anybody can see it and they like it, then they buy it, and you can't even sell it. You can't sell it no more.
That's
crazy. It's crazy how it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's messed up.
Like, you got an idea that you think that's gonna blow and you're gonna run with it, trademark it before you even put it out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody will see that joint, take that joint so fast, buy it, then they'll buy it, then sell it to you. You know what I'm saying? They trademark it, then sell it to you. You want it back here. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna cost you this much. How bad you want it?
So you and your co-founder have 2 stores now. Mm-hmm. So in 5, 10, 20 years down the road, where do you guys see yourself out?
Man.
Like, where do you see yourself opening up more locations?
More locations. Probably another location within the next year. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are doing that well.
Yeah, we got our eyes on. We got our eyes on Atlanta. So we kind of want to get that little East Coast region flow. Got our eyes on Atlanta right now. But in about 5 years, I'm looking more as just brand recognition,
getting your product out there.
Just across the country and then across the world.
Different retailers around the world.
We could have the stores is jumping, but online got to be booming. You know what I'm saying? Like online is just flying crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's doing well, but we ain't rich yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we ain't rich yet. So
it's a slow process. And I think that's the problem. And that's why we started the podcast. A lot of people online are trying to pitch this as like an overnight success. Like you just
get rich quick.
Man, listen, it takes 10 years to be an overnight success. I'm telling you.
So we're trying to show people like you that are in the process, have been doing it for a few years, and how you plan on growing, but just showing that it's not easy. That
it's definitely not easy, man. If you're doing this,
you're not the only one.
Man, listen, it took many losses. Many losses.
Oh, so many failures, but we've learned. Many failures, you losses. Learn from that.
Yeah, it's all lessons though.
And next time,
it's all lessons though. Right.
Like I was telling you before, the failed rap career. I mean, it wasn't really like a real rap career, but like I learned how to master audio from it. So now I can master the podcast. I don't have to pay someone to do it.
Exactly.
You pick up on those little skills along the way from certain projects, and you just apply them to your next ones. And it's something that is so small on your next projects, but it's so huge on your beginning projects because you have to learn it.
Most definitely, man.
So, but it's a long process.
Yeah, it's like you're right. It's all lessons, man.
Do you have any advice for anyone that's looking to start something that's like just starting something?
Don't give up just because it's early and it's not working. It ain't gonna work in the beginning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna work in the beginning. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff you're gonna have to figure out.
Just keep pushing.
Just keep pushing. Yeah. Keep pushing. Take it.
Get up and go get it.
Get up and go get it every day. And if it's do it if you believe in it.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in it, don't do it.
Yep. Yeah.
But if it's a passion and you believe in it, you got that belief, do it.
If you don't believe in it, who is?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, who is
Nobody else gonna
How are
believe
you
in
gonna
it.
sell it to someone
Right,
if you don't believe in it?
Believe in it. You gotta
People
really
can pick
believe
up
in
on
it and live it.
Yeah.
And you will be good. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, it's guaranteed to happen. Like, no matter what.
Just can't
You're
give
gonna
up.
figure out a way to make. If you believe in it enough, you're gonna figure out a way to make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep your connections tight.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
I mean,
Like, I've noticed. Like, I feel like the more people I meet and network with, I don't know what that was. The more people I meet and network with, the further I move forward in life.
The more opportunities it opens up. Yep.
It's not like you're trying to, get free stuff off people. Like, I would never want that. Like, you always want to give back to people that give to you in a way.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, just by expanding your network, by talking to a few people, you exponentially grow your network, because their network becomes your network. Because you can say, like, even that lady that knew the Bills player. Like, he was in her network. Right. She was in your network.
Exactly.
So you met him through her network.
Exactly.
So you're like, you exponentially expand your network.
Right. And we got a lot of other connections just brewing right now, just off of network. Yeah. Just off network. Like, I ain't gonna speak on those yet, because I don't want to jinx them. But it's looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Which is awesome. Because,
which is just off.
One connection could be the growth of your
brand. You could be one connection away from
you know exploding.
What I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah.
It could be one connection away. I'll tell you, one eyesight, one look away from, like, one person to just see it and be like, yo, oh yeah, nah. We wanna help build this.
Exactly. And if they believe in you, then
exactly.
They'll believe in your brand and they'll help you grow it.
Yep. That's exactly what it is, man.
Yeah. So, anything else you want to get out before we close this thing?
Man, shop GUAGGI. Follow us on Instagram at GUAGGI. Buffalo's location at GUAGGI_Buffalo. That's GUAGGI. GUAGGI.com for all the websites. Follow me on Instagram, OJ_Barker. And just follow the journey, man. Shout out to my guys, man.
Awesome. Yeah, and shout out to Will for making
shout
this
out to
happen.
Ill Will. Shout out to man, like my brother, man. My brother Ill Will, man. Known him since diapers, for real, since birth, man.
Yeah,
that's a shout out for connecting us,
I never met you before today.
Right, exactly. Shout out to Ill Will, man.
But thanks, Will. But I guess thanks for listening, guys. We'll get you next week.
Peace.
Money stacking up, talk trash, better back it up. I'ma make my money while they laugh at us.